Good morning. It is a sunny but cold Saturday morning, and I have to go into work for a couple hours this morning. But before I do that, I decided I'm going to do some community yard sailing. There's a community yard sale not too far away from where I work, and it's a very small community, so I should be able to crank through this in a short period of time. Right now it is 7:30, and I'd like to be all wrapped up by about 8:40 so I can make it in by about 9 today. So let's see what we get. I can't tell if this guy in front of me has yard sailed already this morning or if this is just a trip to the dump, but this guy has quite a haul. And we got our first yard sale right over here, so I'm gonna pull off and check out what they have. I had some pretty good luck here before. Come on, bud. Oh, yep, this is a yard sailor right here. Dang it, that was my first strikeout of the 2015 yard sale season. I caught a little clip there for you, just mainly junk and older people's stuff, which I'm not really in the market for. I don't know what I'm really in the market for, I'm just kind of looking around, but hopefully I'll find something of interest that I can show you today. Okay, moving on. Watch out for, oh, there's a yard sale back there. Dang it, I think I'm gonna skip that one. Gotta make most of my time here. We got a very small one over here. That is, I like to do the yard sale from the road, and that is a skip. Anytime you can avoid getting out of your car is a win. Now let's continue on. See, it's like you guys are right here with me. We're just gonna yard sale live. We got another one right here. This might be a decent one to go to. I see a younger kid, which means he might have video games. So let's pull over here and see what we can get. Another strikeout. That one really didn't have anything of interest there. The only thing that I saw that it would have been kind of fun to play with, and maybe with Roxy too, was this remote control helicopter they wanted $30 for, but I passed on it. We got a yard sale over here, which I think I'm going to pass on. Over here, this is sort of like where the church is. So I used to park here when I've come to these before, and this is kind of just like a little block that goes around here. So I'm probably gonna hit most of these up. So I'll be right back with you after I kind of do some browsing here. Believe it or not, I got my first pickup, and it's not even for me. This is what I got. I got these Maxwell video cassette high grade VCR tapes. These are recordable. I got them 50 cents. I got this for my buddy at work. He still records stuff off his VCR, refuses to pay for a DVR. So I got these for him. I thought it'd be a nice little gift for him for 50 cents. They're getting harder to come by. You really can't find VCR tapes anymore. He's been using the same ones for years. So there you go, bud. Got you some VCR tapes. Moving on, things are pretty sparse through here. You're talking tons of houses without any kind of yard sale. Then you roll up onto places like this. Looks like they have a young daughter with a lot of kitty stuff, which I'm not really interested in since I have a boy. Otherwise I would be. That guy caught me recording him, so we'll just move on. It's a little weird filming people's yard sales. I try not to get too much footage. You know, you got just people shopping there, which really don't want to be on video. I think I just passed one. I'm gonna pull over here. You got people that don't want to be on video, and then obviously people that own the place, they're kind of like, why are you filming my yard sale? Little do they know that there's people online that probably want to see what they have. That one I just went to had a bunch of car seats, strollers, bouncers, all that fun stuff. I kick myself for paying top dollar on all those things, because I'm sure every yard sale I go to, I'm gonna find bouncers, strollers, all of that stuff. And probably could have got stuff for like $1. Instead we paid like $100, but that's the way it goes. Here we got another one. I'm gonna stop in here and see what they have to offer since it's right on my way. We're starting to get a couple more yard sales here and there, which is kind of nice. That one I just went to, they had a bunch of board games, books. The one interesting thing that I saw there was a aquarium, just like a little small one. It was $3 with all the stuff and whatnot. And I thought, you know what, we already have a dog, cats, chickens, baby. Why not add a fish to the mix? But I passed on it. That's just gonna require me to do more work and more time. But maybe our fish could have a YouTube channel too. Here's one of those instances where I'm gonna road shop, and I'm gonna pass on this one completely right over there. There's not a whole lot to be had, and it's probably not worth me stopping. But the bad news is, there's not a whole lot of stuff out here. Oh, I really like this house. I like that wood on the front, and the different colors, and the maroon. That is nice. I like to look at architecture while I'm out here too. Here we are over here. If you guys are car aficionados, there's a nice older car there. Don't know what it is. And I think we're running out of road up here. I'm pretty sure this just kind of goes up here and stops. I think I should buy some real estate up here because this could be quite valuable someday. Yeah, this kind of comes to a dead end. I'm gonna have to come up here and turn around. Yeah, right here. This would be the prime place to buy some land and extend back here. It's really not too far away from everything. Looks like you have some woods. Neighbors not too far away, but far enough. Pretty decent. All right, I come back down and we're gonna maybe try some different things out. This is the road up here. I could kick myself. The first year I ever came out here, I think it was 2012, I ended up passing on this awesome wood chipper that I could just kick myself on. It was really huge and it had like a trailer and stuff like that on it. And here's another road shop. I think I'm gonna pass on that, although they do have some camp chairs there. I think I am gonna stop at this one actually. But yeah, I passed on this awesome wood chipper. It was like $200 and it had a trailer and it would have been awesome and it would have saved me a lot of money, and I considered it and I passed, and I really wish I wouldn't have. It's probably my biggest yard sale regret that I have so far. Boy, today is not turning out to be my day yard sailing. I've had plenty of these in the past, but I like the treasure hunt. One thing they were trying to sell me back at that last yard sale I was at, they had like one of those things that you plug into your car to keep your drinks cold, and they were like, never used, $5. You could really use this. I'm like, no, probably won't use that. Here we got another one. This one looks really decent here. I'm gonna end up stopping here. They got a mower too. I'm always a fan of that. I'm just gonna pull over here, go right up over this curb. That's why you got a yard sale in 4-wheel drive. Oh my God, that was hilarious. I just got accosted by a 6-year-old trying to sell lemonade. He's like, lemonade for sale, comes running at me with a sign. I was like, holy crap. But you know, it's like 40 degrees out right now. There we go, we're getting up over the curb. It's like 40 degrees right now. I'd probably be selling hot chocolate right now. I think I probably would have bought that, but lemonade, that's a tough sell. Here we go, we're getting into some more yard sales here. We got some yard selling going on over here and right here. Let's go up over this curb again. Right into a drainage ditch. That yard sale had the first thing that I really wanted today. You probably can't see it too well because of the wide angle on this GoPro, but they have a 1985 Honda Shadow motorcycle for sale for $1,500. And I would love to have that, but not quite the right time for that right now. Here we got another road shop going by. I really don't see anything of interest there, and I don't think it's quite worth my time getting out to look, so we're just gonna pass right on by. Downside is things are getting kind of sparse up here. This might be another road shop here. If you never heard of road shopping before, now you know what it is. Yeah, that's definitely a road shop there. I'm not even gonna bother. There's really nothing there that I can see, although I may stop in there. Let me check it out. This one that I'm leaving behind me here, 2 car seats, 2 strollers, all kinds of kids clothes, but they were all girls, so it doesn't really help me out at all. But it's crazy to be in the market for kids clothes at yard sales. I used to despise it so much and get so angry because every yard sale I went to had kids clothes, but now it might actually benefit me for once. This right here was the place that I passed on that wood chipper. Wouldn't it be crazy if they still had it, if they were selling it after all these years? Dang it, no, they don't. I know they have a lab though. Here we go, more road shopping. Nothing that I see here that I want. If you guys see anything, you're probably calling out. There's another car seat right there. Probably calling out like, oh my God, you missed on that, or you passed on that. Probably missing all kinds of stuff, who knows. These little lonely yard sales no one ever goes to. You just have a table sitting in your driveway. Pass. I'm kind of out in the boonies right now. There's really nothing out here. I'm gonna have to try to get back into town. I kind of found my way all the way out here. I'm not quite sure where I'm at, but I think if I circle around, I can make my way back in. All right, I am really far out here. This definitely isn't yard sale territory here, but I think if I keep going down this road, and I think if I make a left down here at some point, I should be able to get back into the mix of things, hopefully. That was right, there's the church that I pointed out earlier in the video, so we kind of just made a full loop. I think I'm going to turn here again, but I'm going to take a different route. I think there was one area that I didn't explore. Now you can start to see what happens after 8 o'clock. Things start to get a little busier. You got to watch out for pedestrians. You got to probably not be filming while you're driving. It's probably a good idea. There's all kinds of people coming out over here now. Not really sure what this guy's doing, but I think I'm going to pass in front of him here. Thank you, sir. And I think if I go up here and I take a right, I'm going to be able to get into more yard sale territory that I didn't necessarily see last time. Skateboarding kids, got to watch out for the skateboarders. Now what I did last time is I came out here and I took a left. I think I'm going to come out here and take a right, and then we'll be able to explore this little area down here, and hopefully there's some decent stuff. So we'll take a right here. I think I've had some good luck down this way before. And of course it's getting busier. Oh, this is a decent sized yard sale right here. We're gonna stop at this one. Dang it, another strikeout. That actually looked like a decent one, but just a bunch of clothes and knickknacks and things like that, which again, I'm not interested in. Kind of a bummer down here. I remember last time I came down here a couple years ago, there was yard sales all over the place. And now there's nothing. That really sucks. As you can see, these are the wealthier of the people down here, nicer houses and stuff like that. So these are the type of people that should be having some nice yard sales, a lot of good stuff, but there's really none. Up here we have a garage sale, it says, up in this place here, but there's really not anything in there other than some bikes sitting on the outside and one table of stuff, so probably not worth my time. Am I going to be able to get around this? And I did. Here's some more road shopping for you. I really don't see anything there. I see some furniture, some tables, and some end tables, and a rack of clothes. I don't really buy any clothes at yard sales. Man, this is pretty disappointing here today. And then you got situations like this where everyone's parking over here, and then you got this person just parks right there, and then you get to kind of get your car to go through, which is always fun. And on that note, I am out of real estate here. Well, there you have it. There's my first yard sale strikeout of 2015. Probably won't be my last, but it's always fun to come out just for the treasure hunt to see what you might find or what you might not find in this case. And I did pick up one thing today. Unfortunately, it wasn't for me, but I'm pretty sure my buddy at work will appreciate his VHS tapes that he can use to record on all of his shows and stuff. And I guess that's worth it. And I had fun this morning. Went through a little bit of gasoline, but I got to make this video for you, and it'll be fun just to have this on record that my first yard sale this year was a bust. But I will not be stopping here. I'm going to have plenty of more yard selling videos coming up here this entire season. I just got to get through this first.